Good morning, everyone, and welcome to today's session of mindfulness, the daily practice. Today, 10th of December. We shall start the day by expressing our gratefulness to anyone and everyone that we are grateful for, and in silence and with reverence. Thank you. We start with the practice of relaxing ourselves before we get into the session. Close your eyes, just drop your waist, relax your waist, drop your shoulders. Ask yourself to relax. Take 2 deep breaths to center your mind. You can exhale from your mouth to empty your lungs. Also, remember to keep the exhalation a little longer than the inhalation. Lengthen your spine and relax your head and ears. Let the relaxation flow to your face. Relax your forehead, the top of your eyebrows, muscles around your eyes and muscles around your jaws, your cheeks. Be gentle to yourself. Still your tongue and let the relaxation flow to your chest and hands. See if there is a heaviness in your chest. If there is, deep breath once more to relax. And let the relaxation flow to your stomach and to your abdomen. Relax your hips, your thighs, relax your knees, and then your cuff muscles and shin bones. Just tighten your cuff muscles for a moment and release it to feel the relaxation. Relax your toes and ankles. Take another deep breath. While you can feel the calmness inside and outside your body. Relax the top of your shoulders and let the relaxation flow to the top of your hips, relaxing the muscles around your spine. Keep a gentle smile on your face to bring the Buddha in you. Once again, just see if there is any stress or tightness in your body. Be aware of that and relax. Be in silence for a moment. And before we move into the practice of see in, focus on 5 breaths as a micro hit practice. Micro hits are small practices for few seconds to few minutes. Focus on 5 breaths. Slowly open your eyes very softly and let the lights come in before we settle down for see in. Wonderful. See in is a practice where you visualize an image, object, event, person just behind your forehead at the middle of your eyebrows and focus on it. Focus on it non-judgmentally and with curiosity. We'll practice see in, see rest, and see out today. These 3 practices helps us to be ourselves, to settle ourselves, center ourselves, reduce our anxiety and grief, increase happiness, wake well, live well, and sleep well. We start with the practice of see in. And I will label it as see in. See in. See in. See in. See in. It's perfectly okay. If your mind wanders, just go back to seeing. If you feel sleepy, just lengthen your spine. Be curious about the image that you are seeing. See the color. How it looks like, how long it stays with you before your mind wanders and comes back. See, focus on 5 breaths now before we move into the practice of sea rest. Wonderful. Gently open your eyes before we get into the practice of sea rest. Just lengthen your spine once again. Close your eyes and focus on the dark and gray shades which you can see just in front of your eyes. And label it as sea rest. When you close your eyes, you will be seeing some dark and gray shades, even if your eyes are closed. Just focus on them. Sea rest. Sea rest. Sea rest. Sea rest. Sea rest. Sea rest. See rest. Wonderful. See rest is a practice which you can do just before your sleep, along with the 4-7-8 breathing practice. That would help your sleep quality to be very good. Focus on feel out now. Count 5 and focus on feel out before we move into the last practice of the day, see out. Feel out for 5, the count of 5. Wonderful. Slowly open your eyes before we move into the practice of see out, micro hit practice of see out. Just focus on any object in front of you with curiosity, with a childlike curiosity, which helps you to be non-judgmental. And label it as see out. See out. See out. See out. See out. Wonderful. It's okay if your mind wanders, just gently come back to see out. Appreciate that you can see. Have gratitude that you can see. Focus on hear out for 5 and the count of 5 before we move into the closing of our session. Listen to any sound with curiosity, any sound that comes to you non-judgmentally. Wonderful. Slowly come back to here and now in your wherever you are before we close our session. The practice of see in, see rest and see out would be helping you to appreciate your sensory acuity see. Morning, Devashish.
Good morning.
Good morning. So, if there is any sharing, Devashish, you may share. As far as my sharing is concerned, I think the micro hits of see, feel, and hear that helped me today
Yeah.
to experience the variety that we have, the bouquet that we have, the opportunity that we have to be mindful.
Yeah. So in short, Partha, it was a total, I would say, sensory, I would say, yeah, bouquet or sensory um, activation of the sensory systems in a totality. So I could feel, and so best part is that last whatever 7 months or 8 months, now the changeovers is the crucial thing where we are trying to do something rather than the mind wanting to do something on its own, right? The
True.
quick training, yeah, so the be achieved at the will is one of the greatest wins. So probably in the daily life also, if we can, do a bits and pieces of these micro hits and changeovers, then it will allow us to keep the mind in its reign, basically in the controls.
Wonderful.
So that is what I felt. Yeah, that is what I felt.
Wonderful, Devashish. That
Yeah.
was really a very nice sharing, and I think in summarized of what practice can do, I think that was excellent. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
So before we close today's practice, I wish you all that today, let today be the happiest day, and Om Shanti. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.